And this is the rope crystal version. Okay, so this is how the interface looks like. It's kind of different from the previous versions of rope. The rope version 1, the space 1 version, and this one is the rope crystal. If you come to this top left corner here, you can see it, rope crystal, and this is how the interface looks like. Kind of cool. We're doing the installation right now, so I'm going to put you through the step on how you can install this in your computer and use it to face swap videos on your own. Okay, so this is how the interface looks like, and this is what you get from all the setup in rope crystal. I'm going to show you how to actually set this up, but first let me show you how to do the installation. Okay, let's get started. Okay, like we have to install some of the dependencies that can help us to run rope crystal in our computer or laptop. Okay, quickly I'll go through the code that you should run to install these programs, and I'll also leave them the download link in the description. So if you find it difficult to install it via the command prompt that I'm going to type in the keyboard right now, you can as well check the description of this video to download every dependencies that you need. Okay, let's get started and we'll see it through. Okay, first we have to install Python. If you don't have Python in your computer or laptop, run this code. This is going to install Python in your computer. Okay, now let's check that we have Python installed in our computer. You're going to see this version of Python in the next line telling you that you have so Python version installed in your computer. All right, so make sure you have the Python installed, and then if you have any difficulty, like I said, all of this will be in the description of this video, so click on the download link and download them, and then we'll get next to installing the rope crystal in our computer/laptop. NVIDIA graphics only. All right, the next thing that we need to install is ffmpeg. So run this code to install ffmpeg. When you run this code, it's going to bring out the next prompt. Type theory and click enter. ffmpeg will be installed in your computer. To check for ffmpeg, just type ffmpeg and click enter. It's going to show you all of these, whatever. That means ffmpeg is installed in your computer. The next thing we have to install is Git. When you run this, you're going to install Git in your computer. Let's check for Git version. If you run this, it's going to bring out this next prompt which shows you that you have Git installed in your computer. The next thing we're going to check is for CUDA. Now this means you have CUDA installed in your computer. Now the CUDA and the NVIDIA, the Visual Build tools, I'm going to drop the links in the description of this video. Okay, that will be easier for you. So make sure to download both CUDA and Visual Studio Build tools from the description of this video alongside the other dependencies that we just installed. Okay, you can pause this video right now and make sure to check for all of this stuff. Take note of CUDA and Microsoft Visual Studio, the build tools. Install them in your computer and come back here, play the video. We're going to get started with the installation of rope crystal right now. Okay, so now we are in the directory where we want to install the rope crystal. Okay, now while here, right click on anywhere on this page that you see here, just right click and open in terminal, this one. Let me bring this up so you can see exactly everything that I'm typing. Now we're going to clone the repository into this directory right now. Pay attention. This is the part where you pay attention and type the code the way you see them on the screen. Okay, let's get started. Let's call this one rope crystal, because this is rope crystal. So type this code, the git clone, the crystal version, the one that we're installing. Type it the way you see it on the screen. Let me bring it a little up so you see it boldly on your screen. Okay, do you see everything that's there right now? Once you're done typing it, hit enter and then give it a minute, of course. Great. Now let's navigate to the directory that we just cloned, the rope crystal into. Right, so we are now in the rope crystal directory. If you're following, good, but just to point out a note, make sure you have downloaded and installed all the dependencies that you need. You have installed NVIDIA, you have installed CUDA, you have installed Microsoft Visual Build Tools, you have installed Git, FFmpeg, Python, and you are here right now. Okay, so it's all simple. The rest of the part of this installation is quite simple. All right, before we get started to installing the requirement.txt, like you know, the codes are never correct, which is why I'm here. Let's dive right into our file explorer and make some modification as usual. So come back to your file explorer here, open the rope crystal that you just cloned, open the requirement.txt, click on it like this, click on requirement.txt, right click again and edit in Notepad. So I'll zoom this one so that you can see exactly what I'm doing. All right, pay attention. Okay, this is the part where you pay attention the most. All right, I know I told you to pay attention earlier, but now pay more attention. All right, change this first line that you see here. I need to make this a straight line. Yeah, change this first line that you see here to CU118. This is CU118. Change the numpy version to 1.26.4 and change this ONNS runtime to 1.16.3. Now change this torch here to 2.0.1 plus CU118. We're using CUDA 11.8 for this installation. Okay, so change everywhere you see CU117 to CU118. That's basically what we're doing right now. Now come over here to where you see this touch, this second touch. This is a mistake from their end, so let's delete this one. Delete. Now come to touch vision and change touch vision to, let's add a version to touch vision 0.15.2 and then of course plus CU118. Then come over to touch audio as well. Let's add a version to it. We'll call the version 2.0.2 plus CU118. That's everything you need to do in the requirement.txt file. These are the codes that are not correct, and that's why I'm making this video, to make it easy for you. Okay, so if you like the video, subscribe, thumbs up, share and comment. Now let's continue. To recap, I made modification to this first line here, this extra index URL. I changed the last line here to CU118. And then I changed the numpy version to 1.26.4. I changed ONNS runtime GPU to 1.16.3. And then I changed touch to 2.0.1 plus CU118. Touch vision to 0.15.2 plus CU118. Touch audio to 2.0.2 plus CU118. That's everything you need to do. Once you've done that, hold Ctrl plus X to save it, and let's dive right back into our code and complete this installation once and for, let me close this guy, once and for all. All right, now what we need to do is create a Python, a virtual environment. Let me clear the screen. Let's create a Python environment right now. Run this code, pay attention, okay, pay attention and run the code to create a virtual environment that we use to install the requirement.txt. The environment can be any name, okay? So I choose Afrokit all the time because I am Afrokit. All right, let's activate the environment. Now you see this environment name in brackets. That means your environment is active. Make sure your environment is active before you run the pip install requirement. Okay. Now the last stage for this installation is this. All right, now, so this is going to take a while depending on your internet speed. It's going to take about 10 to 15 minutes depending on how fast your internet connection is. So we'll see again after this installation of the requirement is complete. We have one more code to run before we get out of here, okay? So stay tuned, grab a coffee, and wait for me, all right? You know what? Don't wait for me. Let's just get done with this thing once and for all. All right, while this one is running right now, come over to your file explorer here. And we're going to create a new file, okay? We'll call it links.txt. If you're paying attention to the previous video I made, we always make in links.txt. The link.txt is where we put all the models links so that we can download all of them once with the Python code, all right? Everything's getting easier with Python. Now come over here, click on new, click on test document and call this one links. So what we have here is links.txt. Now you're going to open this links.txt. You're going to paste some links here. Do you know where you get these links from? That's right, in the description of this video. Go to the description of this video, you'll see a section I called links. Copy all the links there and paste it here. That's just what you need to do here. Copy all the links. Pause the video now. Go down to the description of this video. You see a section called links. Copy the links and paste them in this your links.txt file. Okay, do that now. Let me do mine too. All right, so once you've copied them, just paste them here. So you're going to have all these links in this place. These are the models that we need for this rope crystal version. All right, so if you copied all the links correctly, you have these lines of links: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you're going to have just 6 lines of links, and these are the links of the models that we need. You don't have to download them manually. All right, hold Ctrl plus X to save, and let's go back to our code, see how far we're running. We're almost done, you see? All right, so once this is done, we'll run the installation of the models and we'll test run this thing and see how it goes. All right, so let's run the last line of code. To note, if you have any error running this last line of code with wget, maybe you don't have wget in your computer installed, run winget winget install wget, okay? But if you find it difficult to run this last line of code, in the description of this video where you see the link section, those are the links of the models. All you have to do is download them and place them in the models folder in your rope crystal, okay? So in the link section, download all the models that you see there and place them in the models folder in your rope crystal. But if you have this, let's get started. So this is the code to download the links, but we need to put them in the models directory because the rope crystal advanced to putting their models in the models folder, okay? So that's a new advancement for the rope future whatever. So let's put it now inside that folder by putting this simple line of code to it, models. All right, so now we have the wget ilinks.txt -p cap p and then .models. This tells Python to download all the links and put them in the models folder, okay? So if you have a problem doing this, just download all the links, the link section in the description of this video. Click on each of the links, download them on your computer, copy all of them and put them in the models folder in your rope crystal. All right. Now we're going to give this a few more minutes to download all the models. We have 6 models to be downloaded right now. So when this is done, we're going to start this rope crystal and see the interface how it looks like, okay? Great, so it's finished. As you can see from here, finished, 6 files, ta-da, 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 ta-da. Now let's open this thing and let's see how it looks like. If you're running it for the first time, you're expected to give it a few seconds so that it will load, okay? So here is the interface. I'm going to pop this guy open now. Yep. And let's see how it looks like. All right, so this is the interface of the rope crystal. If you look up here, you're going to see rope crystal. We just did the installation from start to finish, 0 to 100 in like 15 or 20 minutes. So it's kind of the best you get anyway. Make sure to install the dependencies, install the models and put them in the models directory. And of course, in the next video, I'm going to show you how to use this guy.